Well, today, just for something fun, the pistol brace final date is just 6 days away. Today is May 25th. So just a little bit of playing around while these pistols can still have the braces on them. For the 3 AR braces, I'll be swapping them out with standard tubes. I almost said standard factory tubes, but the fact is the tubes that are on them are what came from the factory. But let's not get into bureaucratic hypocrisy at this point. So here we go, left to right, 9mm Ruger 9mm pistol, the PC Charger with the SB brace on it. Now that wasn't factory, but it's a pretty neat little gun. It's not something I would use for real serious use. I haven't used it enough to trust it completely yet, but it's been a pretty neat little gun. The other 3 are all AR based. This is an AR-22 from CMMG. It's several years old. With the shockwave brace on it and the Mystic X suppressor that works on a whole lot of guns. That's a neat little suppressor because even though it's not huge, it'll work on anything up to a .338 Winchester Magnum, power-wise, and up to 35 caliber bullets. So it'll work on .357 Magnum, 9mm, etc. CMMG Banshee, little 9mm, takes Glock magazines, has a adapter, fixed barrel adapter for the same Mystic X suppressor, and little 300 blackout pistol with the same Mystic X adapter and the fastback brace like the CMMG Banshees and Resolutes come with. So I'm just going to play around with them today with and without the suppressor before I have to de-brace them. I guess that's a word. And we'll just take them one at a time and show them off a little bit and play with them while we still can in this configuration. Well, we'll start out with a little AR-22 pistol. It looks a little odd without the suppressor on it. It's got such a short barrel. But just to demonstrate with and without, shooting standard 22 long rifle bulk stuff. And get the suppressor on it. That just threads onto the fixed barrel adapter on the end of the pistol there. And it's this gun with this suppressor that I normally use with the musical targets, just set up just as it is right there. Except I'm typically using the higher capacity magazines, the 25s instead of the 10s and 15s, so difference with the sound with the suppressor. Kind of neat thing about it is with its short barrel, it keeps even full power 22 long rifle stuff subsonic, so you don't get the sonic crack. That's gun number 1. Let me get the Ruger PC Charger loaded up and we'll do it next. Now the Ruger PC Charger is pretty different. It's a whole different functionality basically. It's a straight blowback, which makes it less expensive to produce. But it's pretty compact since it doesn't need the buffer tube out back. You just add the brace if you want to. So here we go. Some full metal jacket. 9mm just for checking out without the suppressor. Then we'll put the suppressor on it. And you can see the difference. Now on this one, I'm just using the gun's threaded barrel with the Mystic X's low profile adapter. And again, he just direct threads straight onto the 1/2 by 28s, which maybe I shouldn't be showing that on YouTube, I don't know. And this is with the suppressor and shooting subsonics. So that's it for that one. And next up is the CMMG Banshee, little 5-inch 9mm. It has, in addition to the brace, it has a Sylvan Arms folder on it just to make it a little more compact. So first up with it, standard 115 grain full metal jacket. Now with the suppressor, you obviously lose a lot of the compactness, but it's still not too bad. So here we have with the suppressor and with subsonics. It's always fun watching the smoke come out of the end of that. A little juvenile, I guess, but it is what it is. And last up, the 300 Blackout pistol, little 10.5-inch barrel with the rip brace. This really is closer than you should shoot this caliber on steel, because this is the full rifle caliber. It's right at the same power out of this 10.5-inch barrel as a 223 is out of a 16-inch. So, but my silhouette is angled. It's not just hanging vertical. So here we go, without the silencer. You get the suppressor threaded on there. The same gun again, but this time with the suppressor on it and shooting subsonics this time. 220 grain Federal. Here we go. You smoking? A little bit. So that's all 4 of them. And before the 31st rolls around, I'll go ahead and get them swapped out to the regular buffer tubes and remove the brace off the PC charger, as the man says we need to. Because, you know, obviously, if I were to leave them as they are, they'd go rogue and start hurting people just because. So it is all right. I'm just going to truck on and have a good week anyway. Appreciate it.